The casting of votes by presidential electors has not often, in modern American history, been a newsworthy moment. But 2016 is proving to be an unusual year. The electoral vote on Monday by the people who represent the Electoral College votes awarded on Election Day has been the occasion for much speculation, hope and debate. At least one Republican elector has said he will not vote for Donald Trump, and the president-elect's critics have called for others to step forward as so-called faithless electors. And, given that 2016 was another election in which the result of the Electoral College vote did not match the popular vote result, others are calling for getting rid of the system altogether. This is far from the first time the Electoral College has come under fire. In fact, in 1823, Thomas Jefferson himself called the election system the most dangerous blot in our Constitution. And yet the system has weathered reform attempts for more than 2 centuries, including one relatively recent challenge that almost went all the way, and which exposes both the enduring problems of the system and the persistent difficulty of reform. At the time, at a key moment for the civil rights era, segregation was the issue that brought the problem to the forefront. In the 1940s, the Democratic Party had seen a split between Southern segregationist Dixiecrats and the National Party, and the 1960s threatened a similar split between hardline segregationists and the national mainstream. What would happen if a state's vote went to a candidate who supported integration? Would Southern electors choose the faithless route, supporting a segregationist candidate instead? If an entire region went that route, what would happen to the split vote? Unsurprisingly, what people thought of that possibility differed according to what they thought about segregation. In 1963, some segregationists supported a plan that would explicitly free electors to vote however they wanted. Meanwhile, others tried to prevent such a thing from happening. As Time reported, the segregationist plan was one of 7 Electoral College reform ideas that the Senate Subcommittee on Constitutional Amendments was then considering. One plan, which had been proposed by then-President John F. Kennedy before he was in the White House, would just get rid of the electors and assign a state's electoral college votes to the candidate who won that state. Another plan increased the proportionality of electoral college votes. Still another got rid of the college altogether and went